Welcome to Read Aloud Time, friends. Today we're reading Zachary Zebra's Zippity Zooming. Do you hear the sound at the beginning of those words? Zachary, zebras, zippity, zooming. They're all Z words because we just learned about the letter Z. So here we go. Let's see what it's about. The sun was blazing in the window. The alarm clock was buzzing, but Zachary Zebra was still snoozing. Dad nuzzled Zachary's neck. Zachary snoozed on. What does snoozing mean? Yep, Zachary is sleeping and his dad is trying to wake him up. Dad began singing a jazzy wake-up song. Zachary snoozed on. Dad slowly pulled off Zachary's cozy covers. "Help! I'm freezing!" Zachary fussed. Dad laughed. "What happened to our zippity-zooming zebra? I think he went away, and a lazy-bone zebra took his place." Zachary grumbled as he sat down for breakfast. "My brain is fuzzy. My eyes are snoozy, and I'm not hungry." "Are you sick?" asked Mom. "No," said Zachary, "but I don't want to go to school." "Oh, do you ever feel like that in the morning? Like you're still kind of tired and you just don't want to do anything?" Misery feels like that a lot. Mom and Dad looked puzzled. "You love Alphabetty School," said Dad. "What's wrong, Zachary?" Mom asked. "Oh, nothing," said Zachary. But then words tumbled out of his mouth. On Monday, we had a math quiz. I didn't get any answers right. 0, zip, zilch. What's a quiz? A quiz is like a test where the teacher asks you questions and you have to give the answer. Zachary Zebra must be in elementary school, and he took a test. On Tuesday, we ran races during recess. I kept falling down. I felt like such a klutz. What's recess, friends? Recess is when you go to elementary school and you go outside and play. We do that in our classroom sometimes. When you start coming to school, instead of just doing it on the computer, you'll have recess where you go outside and play with your friends. Look at Zachary fell and hurt himself. Yesterday, during lunch, I sneezed. I dropped my zucchini pizza on the floor, and zucchini pizza is my favorite. Alphabetty said I was having a blitz of bad luck. What's bad luck? Bad luck is when a lot of bad things happen to you in a day. Do you notice that there's lots of Z words in this story? Like zucchini, a zucchini pizza. Zucchini is a vegetable. "You've had a doozy of a week," said Mom. "You need a blitz of good luck," said Dad. "We need to have our zippity-zooming zebra back." "I don't know why my zippity-zooming fizzled out," said Zachary. "I'll have to think about it." Zachary zipped up his fuzzy jacket and he stumbled off to school. See, he has his backpack and he's getting ready to go to the big kids' school. Zachary squeezed through the door just as the bell rang. "Are you okay, Zachary?" whispered Alphabetty. "You look a little frazzled today." "I'm okay, I guess," said Zachary. "What does frazzled mean?" Frazzled means like you're not feeling so great and you're feeling kind of just a mess. During math, Zachary's tummy buzzed and grumbled. "Did you eat a good breakfast?" Alphabetty whispered to Zachary. "Not exactly," Zachary said. "Oh, they're doing math at school." Math is numbers. It's learning how to count and add things together and take things away from each other. You'll learn that when you go to the big school. During story time, Zachary dozed off to sleep. "Are you getting enough sleep?" Alphabetty whispered to Zachary later. "Well," said Zachary, That night, Dad fixed zucchini pizza for dinner. Did you figure out why Zippity Zooming fizzled out? Mom asked Zachary. I do have one idea, Zachary said. When it was bedtime, Zachary did something different. As usual, Mom and Dad read Zachary a story. They kissed him goodnight, they turned off the light, and they closed the door. But this time, Zachary did not turn the light back on, and he did not stay up late reading one of his super scary zebra zombie books. Ooh, look at that scary book. It's called Zoe Zombie. Those words began with the letter Z. The next morning, Zachary's alarm buzzed. When Dad opened the door, Zachary was already dressed and he was looking good. Zachary zipped downstairs. He ate a big bowl of oatmeal with frozen bananas. He ran outside and picked up a bouquet of zinnias. And then he zoomed off to school. Mom and Dad were amazed. Alpha Betty was also amazed when Zachary arrived at school early and gave her the zinnias. Thank you, Zachary, said Alpha Betty. You look snazzy today. Zachary gave Alpha Betty a dazzling smile. First, it was a math quiz. I am a math whiz, Zachary said to himself. He blazed through the quiz, and he got all the answers right. What is a whiz? A whiz means that you're really, really, really good at something. And Zachary took his quiz, which is a test, which is where he has to answer questions about math and numbers, and he did a good job. During recess is when they go outside and play, Zachary ran races. He zigzagged around the rocks. He zippity-zoomed between the trees. Zachary was full of pizzazz. After lunch, the class held their weekly Crazy Cat Club meeting. They ate dozens of cookies, and Alpha Betty read zany stories about a lazy lizard and a dizzy grizzly. Zachary did not doze off. What is a cap, friends? Well, let's look at a clue in the picture. They're all wearing hats on their heads. Another word for a hat is a cap. Soon it was time to go home. Zachary zipped up his fuzzy jacket. Today you had a blitz of good luck, Zachary, said Alpha Betty. Whatever it is you're doing, keep it up. Zachary zippity-zoomed all the way home. He gave Mom and Dad a dazzling smile. Your zippity-zooming zebra is back, he said proudly. When it was time for bed, Mom and Dad read Zachary a story. They kissed him goodnight. They turned off the light. They closed the door. And Zachary turned the light back on. Tomorrow is Saturday, he grinned. I can sleep late. Zachary picked up a super scary Zoe Zombie book. He opened it, but then he closed it again. Zachary laughed. I'll read this when it's daylight, he said. Then he picked up a book of bedtime stories, and after a while, the only sound from Zachary Zebra's room was zzz. That's the Z sound. So, friends, why do you think that Zachary Zebra had a bad day that one day? I think it's because he stayed up late reading scary stories. It's very important that when you go to bed, you stay in bed and you close your eyes and go to sleep and get lots of rest, because then you will have a zippity wonderful day. I hope you all learned a lot from that story and heard all the Z sounds. Have a great day. Bye.